Hello, back again here with the Alpha Griller's Instant Read Meat Thermometer. I've had this for a couple of years now and really like it, and I'm going to answer some of the frequently asked questions that are listed here. So first thing is that the probe, people are asking, can this be used for thin items? How much of the probe do you have to have inserted into the food? And the answer is you need to have the first ½ inch into the food. So I have a tape measure here, and as you can see, the probe begins to taper at about the inch mark, and so a ½ inch would be halfway. So about half of the narrow tip should be used, and that should give you an accurate measure. And I can certainly attest to that. I've used that for thinner items such as thinner hamburgers or thinner pork chops, and it does seem to definitely work well. You don't want to have just the very tip, again, ½ inch, so about halfway up the narrow part of the probe there. A few other items is that people ask, if needed, well, how do you recalibrate? And the steps are from Alpha Grillers, and they say to grab some ice water, fill it with ice and water, of course, stir it for 3 minutes, and you want to then let it sit, let me rephrase that. You want to stir it, let it sit for 3 minutes, and then you're going to go ahead and insert the thermometer into the ice water. You're going to wait for the temperature to settle, and then you're going to press hold for 3 to 4 seconds until you see the temperature hit 32. Then you're going to let go, and then it's going to be calibrated for you. Other people ask, what temperature does it read? And it's just before you insert it, and right now it's 81 degrees. It is quite toasty. Don't have the air conditioner on, and I'm in the kitchen. So it's just reading right now the ambient air temperature. A couple other questions. What battery does it take? It's a CR2032H. That's going to be a typical button battery that's back here. What maximum temperature does it read? It'll go all the way up to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. People ask, can you put it in the oven? No, it's not really recommended. This is an instant read thermometer, so you want to be holding it. You want to take your temperature, and that'll be it. You don't want to leave it in the oven, close the oven. This is probably going to die if you do that. Can you use it for oil? Yes. Oil temperatures, if you're going to fry something, yes, that's fine. Anything that you can take a temperature of, you can put this in. You just don't want to put the whole device in the oven, in the grill, close it and walk away, because then, yes, the rest of it is going to get too hot. So that's about it. Oh, people ask about induction stoves. Some people have some weird results. The induction stove may cause this to have some weird readings. Some people report weird readings. Other people report it's fine. I don't have experience with that. I don't have an induction stove to tell you. But other than that, it works really great. It's great instant read. I love the backlight. And a quick reference, again, for the cook temperatures of certain meats. To go ahead and test the ½ inch tip here, I'm going to get what I have is on the stove. So this is not a grill, but I do have some spaghetti on the stove here. This probably doesn't look most appetizing here, but as you can see, I'm going to put this in. That's probably a little bit more. That's about the full inch depth, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And as you can see, it reads just fine. So anyway, those are some of the common asked questions. It's worked well for me for several years. Haven't had to change a battery yet. I use it a lot for my grill and for smoking meats, as well as checking temperatures in the oven. So it's great, and hope those help answer some of your questions.